Hey everybody, Dragon here. I'm coming to you with a little bit of a different look and another Rise Up with Dragon. First of all, interesting, a lot of people ask me where the name Dragon comes from, and I've got all these different renditions of the story, but for the sake of what I'm doing here, I just believe that we all evolve into something. It's not like I was a caterpillar and I became a butterfly, but it's the same concept, you know. So Dragon is kind of like this character that I've taken on, but I've really evolved into. So you might want to think about that in your own way. So coming to you this morning, really excited. A lot of interesting things going on. Our new podcast is going to release today, and it handles from all angles, right? Everybody will relate to this. Just the idea of monogamous relationships and divorce. You know, got a lot of experience there, but we just hit it in the chicken and dragon way. Obviously a lot of funny stuff too, so that'll go out there today. So if you're not subscribed to the Rise Up with Chicken and Dragon podcast, do so. It's free and it's awesome. So today I come to you just kind of post Rise Up, but this is kind of part of my Rise Up when I come to you in the morning. And I'll ask you that you share this, you know, just push your share button and let everybody else know about it. But it's day 36, you know, of this idea I had that initially started off with I wanted to get in shape and I wanted to get ready for this lacrosse tournament and everything like that. But what I've done that makes me unique perhaps, and you unique if you've been following along, is I followed through. So it's day 36, I've been doing Program Perfectly. I think I'm down like 15 pounds now. Body feels totally differently, energy's different, sleep, mental clarity, and all that stuff. But I had a big breakthrough this morning, and I went live on my other page, and that breakthrough was that I'm actually reprogramming my brain to the point where I like running. You know, like this morning I woke up and I was very fatigued, and I went through my process, and I actually looked at running, which I used to hate. I used to despise running. And I looked at it as a solution for my fatigue. So the juice is worth the squeeze, so I suggest that you start squeezing. And it's just about consistency, decide what you want, put a why behind it that gives you hunger, and then it's just your challenges, it's just to stay hungry. And I recommend that you have a coach, a community, and something that you can do even on your worst day and build up to this new reality and reprogramming. So today I just want to share with you a focus, and the idea is that can we actually claim success? I think everybody wants success, and when I talk about success, I don't mean just money or just health. We always start with one goal, but I mean full circle success. You know, there's this very small group of people in the world. They actually almost know each other's names. That's how small this group is, and they have success and fulfillment. Physical, mental, financial, like full circle success. You've got a millionaire out there that has relationship problems or is overweight. That's not success. Then you've got somebody that's in fantastic, perfect shape and has financial problems. Somebody that has everything but no purpose. You get the idea. So very small group. So what makes that group unique? Are they lucky? Did they run into a good patch? Did they figure something out? Or did they just recognize, there's my voice, did they just recognize this concept that, you know, the world, you know, as in large, and I write a lot about this in my book, has become globalized, you know what I mean? And what globalization means is when a concept is not only ingrained and accepted by you, but it goes viral, you know, like a concept that, you know, good enough is good enough. That you're already, that you're to be thankful for what you have. So these concepts have become globalized, not just in our country, but all over the world. And that globalization takes place in the masses, or as I call the herd. So when something like that happens, it's very, very hard to stray from the path and acknowledge the fact that success is actually something that is there for you to claim, right? And the first step is to, first of all, catch yourself, recognize that you've just bought into this idea that everybody else has bought into, this globalization of concepts right? Because you're going to need to stray from the herd and really, really just start to, buck the system, right? And buck these concepts. Kind of sounds funny to say that. And just, not necessarily buy into everything that I'm saying, but just first start off by saying, is this possibly true, right? And is it possibly true that success is actually waiting for me, right? So I believe in things like callings and destinies and finding your purpose and stuff. And the only way we're going to do that is we're going to need to buck the system, right? And stray, and just stray with the openness, almost in a curious seeking manner, to see if there is more. And I think everybody knows that there's more, right? And then it's just a matter of being open enough and then understanding the concept that only on a healthy body rests a healthy mind. You got to start off with yourself. You have to start building yourself up. So one of the things I'm trying to prove here is, consistency really does a lot of physical stuff for us, but it also sharpens the mind, and it continues to open you to the possibilities of success. You know how I can tell you right now that what I'm saying is true? Because I know a lot of you, like to have things proven. Look how few people are truly successful in life, right? So that tells you that globalization of concepts is taking place. So, what are these people doing that these people are not doing? Well, they're straying from the herd, right? And they're doing things like getting up early, they're eating healthy, they're fueling their body, they're communicating and networking with like-minded people, they're reading, they're filling their brain, they're turning the TV off. All of these things that people have on autopilot, these people are not doing those things. They've got a different kind of an autopilot, like I told you this morning, going to the gym. So I just want to offer you that idea, because here we are, we've got another beautiful day. It's the 13th of June. I don't know if that holds any significance to you, but for me, it's the only June 13th of 2019 that will ever happen. So I think it's pretty special. So what's possible today? Well, first of all, open up your mind, right? Become open to that fact and curious, and maybe just take a left turn instead of a right turn today, and see if you can just take that left turn instead of a right turn for 36 days, right? Could be getting up earlier, could be eating the right things, could be talking to a coach, could be being part of a community. It could even mean just taking 36 days and watching these rise ups and things like that. And I think what you'll see is that you'll get a lot more out of it than you think, because your consciousness will start to change. You'll start to realize that this globalization concept is very, very real, right? And the herd is moving like uncontrollably this way, almost jumping off a cliff. And you have this success that the universe, God, everything has provided for you, and you just need to go claim it. And the first step is being open. So love and appreciate you. Got a lot of fun stuff coming down the pipe. Check out the new podcast today. And I'm also going to have a blog coming out called Rise Up with Dragon. Love and appreciate you. Please share this to someone that you love.